Hi, and welcome to another episode of Lotek Talk. This is Brad, your host. Let ourselves translate expert knowledge. Happy Chinese New Year. It's Meatless Eatless Mental Mushroom Mondays. Hope you're staying healthy and keeping that corona at bay, the kung fu flu. I feel pretty good. I'm glad. I don't want to get sick. I know a lot of people see this coronavirus and they see it. It's kind of a silly thing. What is the big deal? Well, you may remember a little coronavirus by the name of SARS and MERS. You might remember those too. But today we're talking about Meatless Eatless Mental Mushroom Mondays. We're talking about mental health versus mental wealth. I just watched Joker again, and damn is it disturbing. Oh my gosh. Oh, you never want to root for the bad guy. You know he's a bad guy, and you just see him turning, and you see it happening. You see all the things stacked against him and how his support systems are just garbage. He's trying to do the right thing. He's just got some strange coping mechanisms. And this was back when they really laid it home to crazy people. Oh man, that line, the worst part about having a mental illness is people expecting you to act like you don't. What are we supposed to do? We got to take care of these kind of people. We can't just let this mental health be an issue. What is the definition of health if not being able to heal yourself when sick? And these are cases that well, I'll have to get back to that. I never get phone calls. I got a phone call. That's weird. I got like 5 more minutes and I'll call it back. We can't pretend that we're just gonna heal with just medicine even. And the hard part is these people don't take their medicine. You get them good, you get them set up. Schizophrenics, bipolar, manic, anxiety, depressives. You get them set up, you get their meds, and then they go home. They go back to their normal cognitive behaviorals. Their lack of coping mechanisms, and what ends up happening? They start self-medicating. They start taking different paths, the same path, those ruts that they get stuck in, and they just fall right back into these awful, scary thought patterns. And I don't know, what are we supposed to do? Is it all about the gut bacteria? They just have to get their probiotics in the right area and make sure that they're taking their vitamins and their minerals? No, we got to talk to them. We have to create these support groups. Would have been great. Facebook, some social media sites do have these abilities, but what happens is they got these echo chambers, and people with, God bless them, their own little mental illnesses just bounce each other's mental illnesses off each other and become stronger and more devout in their beliefs. We have anti-vaccination movements, and I don't understand. We got rid of the dragons. We did. We got rid of measles. We were making sure people weren't getting whooping cough, and now we think they're chemicals, but we don't want to put chemicals in our body, right? What's with the fluoride? Why are you okay with being fluoridated in your water? It's not making your teeth stronger. All right, this is not Forgive My Foul Mouth Friday. This is Meatless Eatless Mental Mushroom Mondays. So, what can we do? Talk to people, try to befriend them, reach out, don't put yourself in danger, and try to de-escalate situations. We all know when people are unhinged. The biggest problem is we ignore them. We let them to their own devices. Why? Why do we do that? We wouldn't let somebody drown if we're seeing them drown. It's similar. You'd toss them an inner tube. You'd at least say, hey, they need help. You got to recognize these signs of somebody drowning in their own mental collapse. This derealization, you see it. Just talk to people. You can hear it in their heads when they start to say, well, they won't let me have a girlfriend. They haven't let me have one in 15 years, and it's just, I'm tired of it. I know. You can, I don't know. We need to arm ourselves better with not necessarily confrontation, but some sort of recognition that we need to be speaking. We need to open up this dialogue. They exist with us. We are them. Mental health and mental wealth is a very fine line. Mental illness is not just anybody. It has to do a lot with your lower socioeconomic status, your inability to. Some docs I've heard say, when you have the ability to rub two nickels together, you won't be anxious anymore. But with the middle class disappearing, we're running out of nickels. It's stressful. We're 9 days away from just killing each other. Speaking of meatless and eating less, they're eating less. It's really hard to eat well when you're poor. I don't know. Volunteer. Talk to people. I know we have this energy. We could fix this. I was trying to figure out what the equivalent of big dick energy. They talk about dudes who walk around there like Conor McGregor he's got big dick energy. What's the equivalent for women? It's break dick energy. That's what I decided. It makes sense, because even if you're lesbian, you got that. You go break a dick off. We need that. We need to help people get that level with their mental wealth, that they can walk around with that big dick, break dick energy and not have to kowtow to what people believe. We all reach there sometime. People advance, they evolve, they don't feel that they have to live up to people's standards. Mental wealth is trusting yourself, rising like a phoenix. We should all, what is a plural of phoenix? We should all rise like phoenixes from the ashes of our own ego disintegrating. Well, that's my time. It's been a weird one, but hey, it's Meatless Eatless Mental Mushroom Mondays. Thank y'all for listening. You have a wonderful week. I'll see you tomorrow.